all know, the Earth is composed of four different layers, and that is the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. Now, may we tackle about the four layers of the Earth. For the first layer, we will tackle about the crust. The crust is also known as the outermost layer of the Earth. As you can see here, it is at the upper part. Crust describes the outermost shell of a terrestrial planet. Earth's crust is generally divided into older, which is thicker, continental crust, and younger, denser, oceanic crust. As you can see here, this is the upper crust, and this is the lower crust. At the top of it, you can see the continental crust and the oceanic crust. Now, going back to continental crust, it is the layer of granitic, sedimentary, and metamorphic crust, which forms the continents. While oceanic crust, fun fact about oceanic crust is that it is created as magma rises to fill the gap between diverging tectonic plates and is consumed in subduction zones. As you can see, Earth crust has an average thickness of about 15 to 20 kilometers or 9 to 12 miles. The crust at its tiniest is about 5 kilometers thick, and that is the oceanic crust. And at its thickest is about 50 kilometers, and that is the continental crust. Now, moving on to the next layer, which is the mantle.
The mantle is a layer inside Earth, and it can be found in below the core and above the crust. It is the largest layer, and it is how the plates of the Earth move. It flows like asphalt under the heavy weight. This flow is due to great temperature difference from the bottom to the top of the mantle. The mantle is a semi-solid, rocky, and very hot layer, measuring about 2,900 kilometers thick. It makes up 80% of the Earth. He is divided into two. The upper and the lower mantle. The upper mantle, which is temperature goes to 900 degrees Celsius, and the lower mantle up to 100 to 3,900 degrees Celsius.
And for the third layer, which is the outer core is the only liquid layer and is mainly made up of the metals iron and nickel, as well as a small amounts of other substances. The outer core is about 2,200 kilometers thick and is mostly composed of liquid iron and nickel. The outer core is very hot, between 4,500 to 5,500 Celsius. Since it is a liquid, the outer core can spin, and it does. This spinning causes the entire planet to be magnetic. Fun fact, the outer core spins faster than the surface of the Earth. It also creates a magnetic field because of the molten iron and nickel flows around this inner core, and this motion produces the magnetic field.
For the last layer, we will tackle about the inner core. The inner core is the innermost layer of the Earth. It helps generate the Earth's magnetic field through interactions with the outer core. It is also slowly growing as the Earth cools. The Earth's inner core is surprisingly large, measuring about 2,440 kilometers or 1,516 miles across. It makes up 19% of the Earth's total volume. which makes up just 30% smaller than the Moon. Temperature in the inner core is about 5,200 Celsius or 9,392 Fahrenheit. The high temperature comes from the three main sources. There is residual heat left from the Earth's formation, and heat is generated by gravitational forces from the Sun and Moon as they tug and pull on the inner core. Finally, the radioactive decay of elements deep within the Earth also produces heat. Both the inner core and outer core are composed primarily of iron and helium. The main difference is that the outer core is a liquid and the inner core is a solid.